Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Friday. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Come on into Chicago and see the Air and Water Show. Also, we've got the golf tournament where the pros are out here trying to make a little money. So come on out and see them. As far as markets are concerned, overnight, the president came out in a speech and talking to reporters and said he thinks he's a very good discussion with China. They very much want to make a deal. He thinks the longer it goes, it's stronger for U.S. and that he feels it's going to be a fairly short period without a deal. So you got the stock market up, you got crude higher, dollar higher, gold's a little bit lower, beans are up 4, wheat's up 2, and corn's up 2. So again, we're mostly headline trading, and so we'll be watching to see, first of all, what kind of weather unfolds over the next couple of weeks. 11 to 16 day Midwest. The American model now has below average temps and average precip, while the European model has average temps and slightly below average precip. So we'll see how much rain the Midwest gets over the weekend and early next week, then where the temperatures go from there. And next week we have the Pro Farmer Tour of Truth. So we'll see if those people believe the yields that the USDA put out on the August crop report. Certainly there's a lot of stories out about how many people, farmers and crop watchers, believe that the yields will be lower for corn and maybe soybeans before the crop is finished. Some estimate that 66% of the corn crop will be mature by the end of September. That's down from 71 average. And the furthest behind will be Ohio at 35, Wisconsin at 40, and Michigan at 50. So those corn crops there may not quite make it to the finish line, and we'll see what impact that has on prices. We also noted yesterday that the NOPA soybean U.S. crush came out for July at 168 million bushels. That was quite a bit higher than the average guess. It surged from the 21-month low in June and was the 6th highest for any month on record. A couple stories about China. They're looking to buy more Brazil soybeans. One Chinese economist said they could probably go without any U.S. beans in the fourth quarter. China last week made the biggest purchase of U.S. pork in 7 weeks, buying 10,000 tons. They also noted China said that their herd shrank 32% in July from the same month a year ago. And one Chinese construction firm is working with Argentina to try to dredge the Argentina-Paraná River to provide more shipping out of that country. On Thursday, the fund small sellers of wheat bought a little corn, sold beans, meal, and bought a little oil. We estimate that they're pretty much even in the wheat, maybe short 15,000 corn. That's quite a bit down from their big long they had about a month ago, and still short about 75,000 beans. It is interesting that NOAA said that the month of July was the hottest for the earth on record since keeping records back in 1880. So for the week, soft wheat prices here in Chicago is down about 25 cents, corn 42 cents, beans 15, meal is down $5, and oil is down about 30 points. So again, we'll be watching anything on the trade deal. We'll be watching weather. Next week we'll be watching the Pro Farmer Tour, and we'll try to figure out just if we're going to consolidate for the rest of this month and see what happens in the month of September. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.